Hey everyone, and welcome to Stearman Family Adventures. This is our Bestway 10-foot overground swimming pool that we've had for this last 8 weeks. So we're in the UK, and we've had a long, hot, super sunny summer. And I'm going to show you in this video how we test our swimming pool for things like pH, alkalinity, and chlorine. So let's get going. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and test the water for things like chlorine, pH levels, alkalinity. That's what these do, okay? Link to it will be in the description. We check the hardness, the chlorine levels, the acidity, the pH, alkalinity, and things like that. You see different little bits and pieces? That's what we check for. This is what we test for. It's quite important. Take one out, do my lid up, because they need to stay super, super dry. So let's go ahead and check for levels. Always have a jug handy. I've always got a little Pyrex floating around. You don't want to just dip the test strip in. Give it a good swill. Get some in there. That's a good representation of the entire pool. I think you'd agree. Dip it and pull out. Don't shake it around. Hold it horizontal. I think you've got to give it about 15 seconds. So you can probably see this. So you can see that my hardness is over the chlorine. I'm very low. Okay, so I need to chlorinate this. The next one down, acidic. Alkalinity, I'm about right. Alkalinity and pH, again, I'm about right. So I don't need to do anything with my pH or alkalinity. I just need to add chlorine. But it looks like it's on the very, very low side. So there's basically no chlorine, free chlorine in our swimming pool. So I need to get it up to between 1 and 3. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to dose it with chlorine, get it in there, and hopefully be ready for the kids. Right, so we've just checked the chlorine levels in our swimming pool. You can see over there. Realize that we've got basically 0 chlorine in the pool. We have got good levels of pH and alkalinity. If we were to dose for pH and alkalinity, you have this type of product, right? So this is pH minus. So this reduces the pH levels in your pool. There's a pH plus. Links to these products are going to be in the description below. But no matter what you're dosing for, in this video, we're doing chlorine, okay? Always follow the instructions on the back. This pot of test strips is telling us for a safe level of chlorine in a pool, you want to be between 1 and 3 parts per million. Okay, so 1 or 3 ppm. We had 0. Our chlorine is telling us that we need to get 1 ppm in 2,000 litres, we need 4 grams. So here's where crazy maths comes into it. That's a 5,000 litre pool. 2,000, we need 4 grams. So we would need 10 grams for 5,000 litres. I think my maths is right. So if we want to get 1 to 3, we would need between 10 and 30 grams of chlorine. That's my maths. You can test it off screen if you want, but it's not going to hurt if you put 40 in. It's not going to hurt if you put 20 in. Just keep dosing until you're at the perfect level. The key is to always wear the right protective equipment, and I have none of that. So please wear gloves. I don't want to be responsible for anyone getting hurt. This is a 15 ml scoop. 1 scoop. In this is pool water. I grabbed that out of camera a minute ago. Always sort of pre-dilute. And that is a heaped scoop of 15. So that's about 30, 40. Actually, do you know what? For luck, a little bit more. It's no drama if you overdose it. It will come down. I'm always having to put more chlorine in this pool. So it just, I think with sunlight, it kind of reduces it down. I don't know the science behind it, but over time it does drop down. And that's that swimming pool chlorine smell. So what I now need to do is take this over to the pool and just kind of swill it into the water. That's why we're sort of pre-dilute. And then give it 10, 15 minutes, let the pump do its thing, and that pool will be good to go. Those kids can get in it. Let's go ahead and dump this into the swimming pool. So what we got, about 40 mil of chlorine granules. You can get chlorine tablets, you can have floaters and all sorts of stuff you can put in pools, but I choose, these granules are fine. So all I do is just swirl at the bottom, get a little bit more water, just keep going around. I tend to do it near the inlet as well to make sure they just they get a good coverage. That's it. As soon as you put it in the pool, you can just smell that chlorine. It smells like a normal swimming pool at this point. And that's it. You can see them. There's one or two bugs. Since recording these videos, one or two bugs have just landed in the pool and met their end. So that net that I was speaking about earlier, fish them out. Get the kids out here, have some fun. See you later.